Fall is a season of gathering that brings us together with warmth and color. So whether it's a birthday, anniversary, or a special event, celebrate your friends and family with a gorgeous bouquet from 1-800-Flowers.com. 1-800-Flowers makes it easy to find your reason and brighten someone's day with exclusive offers and great values on bouquets and arrangements. To order today, visit 1-800-Flowers.com/tune in. That's 1-800-Flowers.com/tune in.
from the living legends to the ones that's gone. They're radio heroes. Someone smiling down in Abilene. Her favorite song is playing down in Tennessee. On her computer radio, every Friday night she listens to the show. All her radio heroes playing country, bluegrass, swamp and road, and songs speaking to your soul. Hats off to the singers, but where would the music be without the radio heroes? He was riding down 49. A song came on that took him back in time. When he was lost but finally found his way, he's still so thankful for amazing grace and the radio heroes. Playing country, bluegrass, swamp and road, and songs speaking to your soul. Hats off to the singers, but where would the music be without the radio heroes? Playing country, bluegrass, swamp and road, and songs speaking to your soul. Hats off to the singers, but where would the music be without the radio heroes? Oh, the radio heroes.
And good morning. You are tuned in to the Black Dog Indie Country Radio, Black Dog Black Star radio show, November 5th. And this is the day that myself, Black Dog, and Trish from Starfire Country Music, I said that right, didn't I?
Fires.
Starfires, potato,
Right.
tomato, I mean, starfires, it's all the same. But this is the day when we get together to give you the greatest 2 hours of indie country music. Isn't that right, Trish?
That's absolutely right.
You see? So, you know what? We have a great show lined up for you this morning, and we are not going to disappoint. So what do you say we jump right into it with both feet? We are jumping into the deep end, and who do we have?
We have Darren Gillis with Whiskey on My...
One thing's true about this life, it'll test you good and proper through your time. It's what you make it, it's what others change. You'll question each decision that you make. So before I meet my maker and I'm caught up to command, I'll have a smile on my face and a bottle of whiskey in my hand. When the good Lord comes to take me and his shadow crosses mine, don't be weeping in the courtyard. Pour whiskey on my grave. I've seen a thing or two and left my mark. Had days both in the light and in the dark. One thing's for certain, I wouldn't change a thing. My voice will forever whisper on the wind. So before I meet my maker and I'm caught up to command, I'll have a smile on my face and a bottle of whiskey in my hand. When the good Lord comes to take me and his shadow crosses mine, don't be weeping in the courtyard, 'cause I'm going out in style. Think back on all the memories, let them take you back in time, 'cause I'm gonna misbehave. Pour whiskey on my grave. When the good Lord comes to take me and his shadow crosses mine, don't be weeping in the courtyard, 'cause I'm going out in style. Think back on all the memories, let them take you back in time, 'cause I'm gonna misbehave. When the good Lord comes to take me and his shadow crosses mine, don't be weeping in the courtyard, 'cause I'm going out in style. Think back on all the memories, let them take you back in time, 'cause I'm gonna misbehave. Pour whiskey on my grave.
Oh, yeah, and that was Darren Gillis, Whiskey on My Grave. And hey, we are just getting started. Who do we have up next?
Up next we have Allison Green with More Than I Love.
That loving feeling of you in my arms and the touch of your skin sends a shock through my heart. The way you look at me like you'd give your life, I'm lost in the moment, lose all track of time, and I fall for you harder every minute we spend. The moonlight and silence, praying it never ends. 'Cause it's more than I love you, it's more than just words. It's more than a feeling, a passion that burns. It's something I can't hide, though I wouldn't try. You're my inspiration, what I can't describe is more than I love you. Even with just your presence, you make my whole day. Baby, you are the reason for the smile on my face. You make my heart sing. If you only knew what it means to me to give it to you. Though it can't do justice with the time I have left, I'll be telling you those words until my last breath. 'Cause it's more than I love you, it's more than just words. It's more than a feeling, a passion that burns. It's something I can't hide, though I wouldn't try.
was Allison Green, More Than I Love You, Black Star Radio Show. And who is up next?
Up next, we have John Dartnell with Just a Game.
We leave it all to fate to play its part. Nothing else that we can do. You have to be so careful from here on in, 'cause it can get so complicated. But if we didn't take the chances now and then, well, forever we would regret not taking the shot. Scared of being part of the shipwreck. You're just living in a house of cards. You've been living like this forever. And all you have to show is some scars. We need to take the chance every now and then, or forever regret not taking the shot again. You can leave it all to fate, leave it to your heart, your choice. You can take away the pain or let it all remain, your choice. But if you're never gonna change, just let it stay the same. I'll let it roll. It's just a game. You can leave it to the fate, leave it to your heart, your choice. You can take away the pain or let it all remain, your choice. But if you're never gonna change, just let it stay the same. Oh, let it roll. It's just a game.
Alrighty, and that was John Dartnell, Just a Game, and we are just keeping going. Who's up next?
Up next, I have no idea. Look, I thought I'd type after that. I have up here, Tia Gomes with There's More to Me.
I'd rather be out in the dirt than in a nail salon. And my radio don't always play a good old country song. I'm more at home in worn out jeans than in a Sunday dress. I guess I'm pretty Don't paint me in a corner, just let me be. You might think you got me figured out, but please don't be deceived. There's more to me. There's more to me. Tell me I can't do it, and I'm bound to prove you wrong. You can't put me in a box that I won't crawl out of. You've got to read between the lines and take a second look. You know the cover really ain't no way to judge a book. There's more to me. There's more to me. Don't paint me in a corner, just let me be. You might think you've got me figured out, but please don't be deceived. There's more to me. There's more to me. There's more to me. There's more to me. Don't paint me in a corner, just let me be. You might think you got me figured out, but please don't be deceived. There's more to me. There's more to me. There's more to me. There's more to me.
Oh, yeah, now if that ain't country, I don't know what country is. Tia Goins, there's more to me. And you are tuned in to Black Star Radio Show, and we are keeping the music going. And who do we have up next?
We have Ashton Akins with Out of Cigarette. Think of
Sitting here tonight in this lonely room, a lot of things are on my mind. What am I gonna do? I'm blessed with my family and loved by a lot of friends, but it's midnight, I'm out of cigarettes, and I'm drunk again. Some folks don't get it unless they got it. It only gets worse on me when the sun is going down. I can blame it on mama, hell, she'll blame it on my daddy. Lord knows I'm the only one to blame. I need a little more time. I know the sun's gonna shine, 'cause this time I've made up my mind. Oh, I may stumble, I may fall, but I'm ready to fight to win. But it's midnight, I'm out of cigarettes, and I'm drunk again. Oh, a shot. 'Cause this time I've made up my mind. Oh, I may stumble, I may fall, but I'm ready to fight to win. But it's midnight, I'm out of cigarettes, and I'm drunk again. Yeah, it's midnight, I'm out of cigarettes, and I'm drunk
Ashton Aiken's Out of Cigarettes. Oh, I like that song. And we're going to keep it going. Who is up next?
Up next, we have Dennis Ledbetter with Foolin'.
I was fooling when I said I'd always love you. Just fooling when I said that I'd be true. Now you're gone, and there's an aching that I can't seem to lose. I wonder, was I ever fooling you? And now that I realize I can't have you, it's finally dawned on me just who the fool could be. And this time, believe me, I'm not fooling you. I just can't talk my heart into unloving you. And now that I realize I can't have you, it's finally dawned on me just who the fool could be. This time, believe me, I'm not fooling you. I just can't talk my heart into unloving you. This time, believe me, I'm not fooling you. I just can't talk my heart into unloving you. I just can't talk my heart into unloving you.
Dennis Ledbetter, Foolin', Black Star Radio Show, moving right along. And who is up next?
Up next is me with a song that I wrote about, you know how when you see somebody and you really like them and they're doing everything right, but there's just no chemistry?
Uh-huh.
Name of the song is So Wrong for Me.
I can't wait to hear it.
Love the way you watch me when you see me walk by. You make make my heart feel full. My soul just flies so high. You take me out to dinner. You always bring me flowers, as new as the springtime, as fresh as April showers. As nice as you always are, as sweet as you can be. You are for some so right, but you're so wrong for me. Than I could ever wish for. We just don't have that spark. I'm sorry, but I need more. As nice as you always are, as sweet as you can be. You are for some so right, but you're so wrong for me. As nice as you always are, as sweet as you can be. You are for some so right, but you're so wrong for me. You are for some so right, but you're so wrong for me.
Our very own Trish Sharp, So Wrong for Me. And you are tuned into Black Star Radio Show, and we are playing the greatest indie country music out there like this one.
The Big Smile, Montana Sky.
Cowboy went out, his last days were approaching, so we saddled up for his last ride to visit the ghosts, relive the memories held under Montana's skies. He said I would watch the sunrise a-dancing on mountains of rock and ice, finding my freedom in the silence of forests, peace by the great river's sides. I would ride so long in the saddle and rest under Montana's skies. Healy, I'll rest under Montana's skies. Healy, I'll rest under Montana's skies. Now 1,000 memories on 10,000 hillsides, ain't this old wilderness bright? When from the plateau is an old friend come whispering to call me back into the night. Breeze in the pine trees and dust on the grasslands reminds me the trails where I've been. Some were the good times and others will haunt me, but all of them made who I am. Now all I want is to ride long in the saddle and rest under Montana's skies. Healy, Helio, I'll rest under Montana's sky. Healy, I'll rest under Montana's sky. I'll rest under Montana's sky. I'll rest under Montana's sky.
And that was Doug Figg's Montana Sky, Black Star Radio Show. And who is up next?
We have Shirley Ann with Girl.
She's all dressed up in high heel shoes with a plastic lipstick smile, ready for work going down the road, looking at a guy who's waiting for the bus. She feels like she is born in the wrong kind of town, searching for satisfaction for her thirsty soul. And at the end of the day, the evening's falling in, thinking about what tonight will be bringing her. She thinks life is like a body of water flowing over the land, and every rock it changes a different direction, and it just flows on. For me, there's only one destination, or is it just a dream? She shakes her head with a puzzled smile. For a long, long time, she's a Tennessee girl. At night she wears cut-up jeans and a very sexy shirt. She climbs up on the stage in her favorite honky-tonk bar. The band is playing a chorus that she knows so well, tells her crowd a story wrapped up in a song. This is what she loves to do. This is her life on stage. Let everyone hear her voice. This is where her heart is. This is her joy. Life is like a body of water flowing over the land, and every rock it changes a different direction, and it just flows on. For me, there's only one destination, or is it just a dream? She shakes her head with a puzzled smile, and for a long, long time, she's a Tennessee girl. And when the show is over and the lights turn low and the crowd is gone, her last cigarette with lipstick stains dies in the ashtray. And tomorrow she'll be back for another show. Life is like a body
And that was Shirley Ann, Tennessee Girl, Black Star Radio Show, moving right along, playing the greatest indie country music like this one.
Chuck Cusimano with Small Town Blues.
How come you're not here with me like you said you'd be? I've been sitting in this cafe all night long. Well, all this time I've been thinking you might be with him. You know the bus is leaving here at dawn. You were supposed to say goodbye to that other guy. We planned to run away to Vegas, me and you. I can't go back home. I left a note that I was gone. My itchy feet has got the small town blues. You know we got to leave this small town. Everybody knows when you sneeze. Small talk grows much bigger in a small town. Everybody talks and everybody sees. Well, you barely made the bus and nearly ended us. Two teenage kids' adventure lie in store. $100 bill will have to last until the jobs out there in Vegas brings us more. Someday as the time goes on, 3 of us go home. Our child's age won't raise eyebrows or bring shame. Our families will forgive, and they won't have to live with these small town blues. They'll be glad we came. You know we got to leave this small town. Everybody knows when you sneeze. Small talk grows much bigger in a small town. Everybody talks and everybody sees.
Oh, yeah, Chuck Cusimano's Small Town Blues, and we are keeping it going. Who is up next?
Up next, we have Olivia Morgaine with Ghost Riders in the Sky.
Cowboy went riding out one dark and windy day. Upon a ridge he rested as he went along his way. When all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw, plowing through the ragged skies and up a cloudy draw.
Their brands are still on fire and their hooves were made of steel. Their horns are black and shiny and their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as they thundered through the sky, for he saw the riders coming hard and he heard their mournful cries. Yippee-i-oh!
gone, their eyes were blurred, their shirts all soaked with sweat. He's trying hard to catch that hurt, but he ain't caught him yet. 'Cause they got to ride forever in the range up in the sky, on horses snorting fire. As they ride on, hear their cries.
As the riders loped on by me, heard one call his name. If you want to save your soul from a riding on our range, then cowboy, change your ways today, or with us you'll ride. Trying to catch the devil's herd across these endless skies.
Yippee-I-oh, yippee-I-yay. Ghost riders in the sky.
Ghost riders in the sky.
Ghost riders in the sky.
Oh, yeah, Olivia Morgan, Ghost Riders in the Sky, Black Star Radio Show. We want to welcome Buster into the chat room.
Yes, good morning, Buster. Welcome, Buster, and is my partner at Black Bay Radio Station.
You're as bad as I am. So, who do we have? You know, because you do a lot of shows and I do a lot of shows.
Yeah, but you do more than I do, and I think that's the first time I actually got the name wrong. I'm not sure. I might have mixed up my shows.
You've been hanging around with me too much. That's why.
Yep. You're rubbing off on me.
Yeah, and you like that, don't you?
No.
Who do we have up next?
We have Patrick Longmire with Good Times.
It's Friday, just got paid, I'm leaving this 8 to 5. Punching that time card, ditching this place, 'cause I'm going out tonight. Maybe do a little mudding on White Post Road before we head on out. Burn a little rubber at the stop sign, leave a mark on this town. Well, I'm dreaming of a good time, everybody will be there. Singing all the right lines, so you drinks up in the air. Shots start flowing, we all will be feeling just fine. All I know is we're all gonna have a good time. Yeah, grab me a beer, pour me a shot, anything will do. On second thought, if one is good, then you better make it two. There's a couple little lookers sitting down at the bar that I kinda like to meet. Gonna teach them about Jack from Tennessee. Yeah, it feels like a party.
That was Patrick Longmire, Good Time, Black Star Radio Show. We're keeping it going.
We have Michelle Storm with Legacy of Love.
I remember clearly back to that day. It was a rainy morning in the month of May. In his office waiting for an absolution that never came. The doctor walked in with dread all over his face. It was a look I knew I'd never forget. Without a word, he said what I already knew. I'm sorry, there's nothing more that I can do. I folded my hands, fell to my knees. Said, Lord, let your light shine through me. Only with your grace from up above can I leave a legacy of your love. What more is there to understand? Faith is all part of God's great plan. Live for hope, you pray for peace. They're the heart and soul of my legacy. I folded my hands, fell to my knees. Said, Lord, let your light shine through me. Only with your grace from up above can I leave a legacy. Can I leave a legacy of your What more is there to understand? Faith is all part of God's great plan. Live for hope, pray for peace. They're the heart and soul of my legacy. My
Michelle Storm, Legacy of Love. And we're moving. We are just playing some great music this morning, aren't we?
Yes, we are. I love the beat of that song.
As me too. Me too. And did I tell you that Arnold Conley, listener number 5, he is tuned in. He is at the Rock Quarry pretending like he's Mr. Slate this morning, and I keep telling him that the next time he gets to play with explosives, I want to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure you wear ear protection.
Why? That would take all the fun out of it.
But then you might leave there not being able to hear anything.
Oh, I'll remember that.
You forget. I was in the Army. I got to play with explosives.
I know. I wish I could. It seems like so much fun.
Yeah. Hey, up next, we have Ronnie Dean Kinsley with At Dawn We Ride.
You know, I interviewed him Wednesday night, and he is really a nice guy.
Good, good. I like our artists to be nice people.
Me too. You're going to like this song.
Cold blue eyes and leather faced, dirt on my jeans. I rode into Texas from nowhere it seems. $2 in my pocket with no spare change. Strangers look upon me as I take their gaze. If you're coming with me before the sun goes down, we got country to see. And don't we ride on? Everyone's a sinner and they're better than me, and I can confess when I don't believe. So if you wanna judge me, cast all your stones. Me and your friends are leaving, and we're taking your bones. If you're coming with me before the sun goes down, we got country to see. And don't we ride
Ronnie Dean Tinsley at Dawn We Ride, and you're tuned in Black Star Radio Show. And Trish, you've got your own radio shows that you do.
Yes, I do, and I don't know how I'm doing it, but I finally got my mic working.
Well, good.
So provided that the weather doesn't keep messing with me, I might be able to do my show this afternoon.
Well, excellent. Excellent.
Yes. Anyway, yes, I do on Wednesdays and Fridays from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time. I have Starfire's Country Music on Friday mornings from 6 to 8 a.m. Central Time. I have Black Star Radio Show with you on Saturdays from 2 to 5 p.m. Central Time. I have my independent Christian radio show called Talkin' Turkey. And I am partnered with Nightwave Radio, which can be found at www.nightwaveradio.net. I do all shows live on Spreaker, which can be found at www.spreaker, that's SPREAKER.com. And podcasts can be found after the show at both of those places, as well as on SoundCloud and YouTube.
Well, excellent. And I've got my show that I do Monday and Wednesday morning, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Black Dog Indie Country Radio Show. Tuesday night is Black Dog Indie Country Radio Show weekly Top 20 Countdown at 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern. And Wednesday night is The Two Dorks, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern. And then we've got our show that you and I do on Friday. And then on Saturday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern, Sock Hop Coast to Coast at WAAKradio.com. And now you know there is no excuse not to listen to any of the shows. We've got you covered every day of the week. And hey, who do we have coming up next?
We have Melissa Lee with I Must Be Out of Your Mind.
Dressed up, I put on my heels. I sat down and waited for you. 7 turned to 9, tried to drop you a line, but I don't think that my message got through. I threw the phone across the room, so glad it landed on the couch. Stand up, a lady, ready and waiting. Is that what you're really all about? I must be out of your mind. Don't know what you were thinking. You're missing out on a girl like me. You rattle my brain, you got me going insane. I don't know how long you'll be playing these games, but there ain't no turning back this time. I must be out of your mind. I got undressed thinking you should have been here. You're probably somewhere drunk on the floor. Pour myself a glass of wine. I thought so much for trying. So wishing you would walk through my door. I must be out of your mind. Don't know what you were thinking. You're missing out on a girl like me. You rattle my brain, you got me going insane. I don't know how long you'll be playing these games, but there ain't no turning back this time. I must be out of your mind. Turn my world upside down. Whenever I want you, you're never around. I need you, baby, but I'm going crazy. You're making me come unwound. I must be out of your mind. Don't know what you were thinking. You're missing out on a girl like me. You rattle my brain, you got me going insane. I don't know how long you'll be playing these games, but there ain't no turning back this time. I must be out of your mind. I must be out of your
yeah, Melissa Lee, I must be out of your mind. And Black Star Radio Show, who is up next?
We have Michael Richards with Leaving California.
That red line train is coming. It's coming down the track. I'm headed down to Nashville and I'm never coming back. Well, you can see the smoke for miles. You can hear that whistle blow. The train is in the station and it's time for me to go. California and all the glitz and glam. I'm headed down to Tennessee to be a countryman. Oh, I'm leaving California, a guitar in my hand. I'm headed down to Tennessee to be a countryman. That girl in Boston, but I left her by the track. I told her a big white lie said that I was coming back. Oh, I love that girl in Boston, but I left her oh so flat. But her baby blues keep calling me, they're gonna run me off that track. California and all the glitz and glam. I'm headed down to Tennessee to be a countryman. Oh, I'm leaving California, a guitar in my hand. I'm headed down to Tennessee to be a countryman. I've seen it in my dreams. It's do or die, they say. The train is coming down the track, its engines burning red. Well, should I stay? Should I go? I gotta make my stand. So I'm headed down to Tennessee to be a countryman. California and all the glitz and glam. I'm headed down to Tennessee to be a countryman. Oh, I'm leaving California, a guitar in my hands. I'm headed down to Tennessee to be a countryman.
Yeah, that was Michael Richards, Leaving California. And we are just keeping the music going. Who's up next?
Up next, we have Lori Lynn Oakes with North Platte, Nebraska.
Oh, I love this song. I really do.
Frost on the garden and withered the peas, and there's nothing between. but a cold, lonely breeze. Lord, help the cowboy if he's caught on that prairie where the wind from the north blows hard and it howls when a man's blood will thicken and his breath starts to freeze. North Platte, Nebraska is no place to be. She watched through her window as the snow flew and drifted, and only the treetops and the barn roof showed. She cried for the cowboy lost on that prairie. Her tears rose in echoes for the man that she loved. The weather was cold for the 1st of November. Frost on the garden had withered the peas, and there's nothing between North Platte, Nebraska, and Pierre, South Dakota, but a cold, lonely breeze. It's so cold, and it's only November.
Oh, Lori Lynn, North Platte, Nebraska, and Black Star Radio Show. Who is up next?
Up next, we have Paul Casey with Walnut Creek.
Well, I was raised on southern ways, baptized by amazing grace, standing in the middle of Walnut Creek. I had a bright future in front of me, at least that's what people were telling me. Guess they couldn't see where I was headed. Well, the water washed away all the sins of my soul. Between me and that old creek bank, a lot of stories lay untold. Now Walnut Creek, 2 a.m. You know I was born again. Yeah, it saved my soul when I heard Hank sing. I'm a country boy, you can't survive down that Walnut Creek. It's where I learned to run try lines, get for frogs and drink moonshine. It's where I learned how to be a man. It's where I stole a kiss from the preacher's daughter. Then she jumped into the water, left her clothes laying on that creek bank. Well, every Friday night we let a redneck shine, but every Sunday that preacher'd come and wash it all away down the Walnut Creek at 2 a.m. You know I was born again.
WKZ, Walnut Creek, Black Star Radio Show, moving right along. And who is up next?
We have Angel Thurman with I'm Still Here.
Said I've had enough. Would you tell me to go? I've tried my best to keep hanging on. All the times I've cried, have you ever cried for me? I know I'm naive, but I'm not blind. I can see. If I had my way, I'd drown you in my tears. I put up with so much to still be standing here. I'm still here. I've tried to move on, find someone new, but things always go wrong. And I come running back to you. But then when you hold me, you take away my hate. But at the same time, you cause so much pain. If I had my way, I'd drown you in my tears. I put up with so much to still be standing here. I'm still here. We could have it all. If only you would see. Why did I have to fall for something that can never be?
Angel Thurman. I'm still here, and you're still here, and we're all still here listening to the greatest indie country music on Black Star Radio. And who is up next?
We have Mike Jane with Lonesome Highway.
A white line disappears in my rearview mirror as I travel down this broken highway. And a thought crosses my mind: is this worth all my time and all that I'm giving? I've seen people laugh, I've seen people stare at these worn out, faded jeans that I'm wearing. I'm still having fun, reaching out for the sun. Seems I'm always on the run. This lonesome highway, I got these big wheels a-humming. This lonesome highway, it keeps me moving on. It keeps me moving on. I don't know where I'm going, can't remember where I've been. This rolling motel is where I'm living. I've been gone for so long, don't know right from wrong. Does it really matter? I've never had a doubt this road that I'm on is the one I know is less traveled. But I'm still having fun, reaching out for the sun. Seems I'm always on a run. This lonesome highway, I got these big wheels a-humming. This lonesome highway, it keeps me moving on. The mother road rolls on by me, but I'm still gonna ride this lonesome highway. I got these big wheels a-humming. This lonesome highway, it keeps me moving on. It keeps me moving on. It keeps me moving on. It keeps me moving on.
Lonesome Highway, Mike Shane, Black Star Radio Show. Hey, and Trish, don't forget tomorrow night at exactly 2 a.m. in the morning, you have to get up and
Technically, that would be Sunday morning.
Well, okay, fine, Sunday morning. At exactly 2 a.m., not 1:59, not 2:01, 2 a.m. You have to get up and move your clock back 1 hour.
Yeah, well, that ain't happening. I'll do it the night before or the next day, but I ain't getting up at 2 o'clock in the morning.
I'm going to call you at 2 o'clock.
And I will drive to your house and kick your butt.
Change your clock before you do that, okay?
Yeah.
All right. And who do we have coming up next?
We have Kim Thompson with Heartache, Heartbreak.
I feel your heart from across the room beating for me. Don't want the night to end without you. Why don't you come and get me? You're the one I just can't hide from. There's a chance you're one in a million. Can you answer one little question? Are you a heartache, heartbreak?
looking for love. Are you a heartache, heartbreak? 'Cause heartaches and heartbreaks happen every day. If your heart aches, your heart breaks, that's okay. You're just a heartache, heartbreak. Your eyes, your hands, yours. Oh, I know this could be dangerous. Our time right now is short. Let's make the most of it. 'Cause heartaches and heartbreaks happen every day. If your heart aches, your heart breaks, that's okay. 'Cause heartaches and heartbreaks happen every day. If your heart aches, your heart breaks, that's okay. I'm just a heartache, heartbreak. We're just a heartache from a heartbreak. It's just a heartache, heartbreak.
Oh, yeah, that's one of those turn up the volume as loud as you can type song and drive as fast as you can. Kim Thompson, Heartache, Heartbreak, and she did a remix of that also with a little more of a dance beat to it, and oh, is that one good too. I love them both. I don't know which one I like better. And who do we have up next?
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Up next we have Lyle Mannering with It Sure Is Hot Here in Heaven.
Well, it sure is hot here in heaven. It's not at all like I thought it would be. All the stories people have been telling don't add up to the things that I see. The pearly gates seem kind of rusty, and they're a little bit hot to the touch. St. Peter wasn't there to greet me. He must have left early for lunch. The streets of gold are not shining. Matter of fact, they're as black as the night. All the people around me are not smiling. No, something just doesn't seem right. 'Cause it sure is hot here in heaven. It's not at all like I thought it would be. All the stories people have been telling don't add up to the things that I see. I see someone walking my way, dressed in red and dragging a tail. What the devil's going on here, I see. This place has really gone to where he looked at me kind of funny. A strange smile appeared on his face. His disposition wasn't all that sunny. He assured me I was in the right place. Yeah, it sure is hot here in heaven. It's not at all like I thought it would be. All the stories people have been telling don't add up to the things that I see. I sat up in bed this morning with a cold, cold sweat on my brow. I thought this must be some kind of warning to quit drinking and running around. Now I've lived a life I'm not proud of. You could say I'm a little ashamed, but the man in my mirror's reflection is the only one around here to blame. It sure was hot there in heaven, it's not someplace that I want to be. I'm done with all this misbehaving. That place scared the hell right out of me.
Why, oh man, Rain, it sure is hot here in heaven. I wish it was hot here because it's cold out there this morning. You know that, Trish?
Yes, it is.
And what do you say we keep the music going?
Well, absolutely. We have Kelsey Bovey with 30% Spirit.
2017, I saw you coming in from the side. Corner of my eye, those white jeans made my night. I was young, too dumb to realize what my heart was trying to say. But you made me smile when I was down and things seemed a little gray. You spoke with your eyes, didn't tell me those basic fairy tale lies. My heart was already persuaded, whereas yours was already taken. It came to that night, you picked up the phone, said it's black and white. I knew you needed my kind of loving, 'cause you had me from the get-go, had me from hello, no one else was gonna have ya. Each week, same time, never needed to try to drive the conversation. Call me up to see if I'm fine, set the butterflies off inside. Never knew you wanted it too, till you told me the truth. It was just my luck, I saw you that Saturday night. Wish we realized what it was underneath that dim street light. I was naive to believe that that look would never bounce back. Sat for hours staring out my window, thinking how you had me from the get-go, had me from hello, no one else was gonna have ya. Each week, same time, never needed to try to drive the conversation. Call me up to see if I'm fine, set the butterflies off inside. Never knew you wanted it too, till you told me the truth. Look, hey mom, I made it. My heart isn't breaking, not scared anymore. I know I'm ready. It's easy and simple, I'm not caught in the middle. This love doesn't scare me, 'cause you speak with your eyes. You said it's black and white. Oh, you had me from the get-go, had me from hello, no one else was gonna have ya. Each week, same time, never needed to try to drive the conversation. Call me out to see if I'm fine, set the butterflies off inside. Never knew you wanted it too, till you told me the truth. 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 Told me. Till you told me the truth. Till you told me the truth. Never knew you wanted it too, till you told me the truth.
Kelsey Bovey, 30% Spirit, and we want to welcome Scotty into the chat room. And Scotty is one of the 10 people who live in Mountain Time. Remember that.
Hey, good morning, Scotty.
And who do we have up next?
Up next, we have Lonnie Spiker with All Her Memories Are in Fort Worth.
I've searched every honky tonk in Texas, but I can't seem to find one sign of her. She took everything that shines. She left some things behind. All her memories are in Fort Worth. mine. My heart, my soul, my mind. All her memories are in Fort Worth. I still hold the pillow that she cried on, and the scent of her still lingers in the air. It seems like every girl is a perfect clone of her. All her memories are in Fort Worth. She might be on a beach in Barcelona, but she could be most any place on earth. She took some things of mine, my heart, my soul, my mind. All her memories are in Fort Worth. She took some things of mine, my heart, my soul, my mind. All her memories are in Fort Worth. All her memories are in Fort Worth.
Lonnie Spiker, all her memories are in Fort Worth. Black Star Radio Show. Moving right along, who do we have up next?
We have Marissa Kay with 12.
And you know what? She just had a birthday yesterday, so happy birthday, Carissa.
Yes.
You say you're coming home in 20 minutes. You don't know 20 minutes is your limit. My bags are packed and stacked here by the door. And 1 second later, I won't be here no more. 'Cause I'm tired of your late nights at the bar, getting brought home by strange women, 'cause you can't find your car. You'll wonder if I'm coming back until you find my key. On top of the 12-pack, you loved more than me. Don't act so surprised. I've been telling you all along, and I'm tired of hearing you say you didn't do nothing wrong. My mama raised me right, honey, I ain't no fool. There won't be a fight tonight, I won't have to lose my cool. I'm tired of your late nights at the bar, getting brought home by strange women, 'cause you can't find your car. You'll wonder if I'm coming back until you find my key. On top of the 12-pack, you loved more than me. Well, I hope you know all 12 of those won't add up to one of me. When you sober up, it's gonna hurt, 'cause you never thought I'd leave. I'm tired of your late nights at the bar, getting brought home by strange women, 'cause you can't find your car. You'll wonder if I'm coming back until you find my key. On top of the 12-pack, you loved more
Carissa K 12 pack, and you're tuned in Black Star Radio Show. Who's up next?
Up next we have Scott Sharp. We've got to stand up.
They've taken away our seasons, they've taken away our reasons, they've taken every freedom that we had. You better pay some attention, it's time for an intervention. It started now and it's gonna get bad. You gotta stand up, stand and deliver, stand up. Fight this raging river, stand up, let them know what's right. Gotta stand up, don't be a quitter, stand up, and don't be a sitter, stand up and never give up the fight. Right is wrong and wrong is right, darkness daylight and daylight night. Things will never be the same. Well, you know that's fact, Jack. It's time to take our country back. And we know exactly who's to blame. You gotta stand up, stand and deliver, stand up. Fight the stricken river, stand up. Let them know what's right. You gotta stand up, don't be a quitter, stand up. And don't be a sitter, stand up and never give up the fight. Us as a sheeple, but we are the people, true leaders of this land. Save your sons and daughters, don't let them be led to slaughter. It's time to take a stand. You gotta stand up, stand and deliver, stand up. Fight the straight river, stand up. Let them know what's right. You gotta stand up, don't be a quitter, stand up. And don't be a sitter, stand up. And never give up the fight. Stand up and never give up the fight.
Scott Sharp, you got to stand up. Oh, I love that song. And you're tuned in Black Star Radio Show. We're winding down, but we still have a few more songs. Who do we have coming up?
We have Jennifer Malott, Once Upon a Time.
Once upon a time, I was yours and you were mine. Sparkling waters and cloudless skies. Me with you and you by my side. Then the skies turned to gray. Saw you with her, I felt betrayed. Broke my heart that day in May. It was time for me to walk away. Are you proud the way that things went down? Are you crying all alone? the way that things went down. Are you crying all alone? Yeah, you're loud till you can't hear the sound. Crying so many tears that you might drown. Crying so many tears that you might drown. Are you
Jennifer Malott, Once Upon a Time, and who's up next?
Up next, we have Scott Brown with Selena.
Lightning splits a blackened sky as he runs through the night. A horse he rides, swift and sure and sound. He feels the power and needs the speed. He leans in to urge him on. His hooves feel like they never touch the ground. So he runs through the thunder, through the night. Yeah, he runs with Selena on his mind. Don't know if he can make it to the light. So he runs. It's been a year since he's been gone. He got word that she was ill, and he never even told her how he felt. His heart is pounding in his chest. He won't give a second thought. You push it till it busts or till it melts. So he runs through the thunder, through the night. Yeah, he runs with Selena on his mind. Don't know if he can make it to the light. So he runs. So he runs through the thunder, through the night, running hard with Selena on his mind. He rides hell-bent for leather to her side. Maybe one more chance to look into her eyes. And he don't know if she will make it through the night. So he runs. Yeah, he runs. Whoa, he runs.
Oh, yeah, Scott Brown, Selena, and can you believe we're out of time?
Oh my goodness.
Fast,
No.
fastest 2 hours on radio.
No, I don't want to go yet.
Oh, well, you are free to stay. Well, you've got your show coming up at 2:00 today.
Yes, I do.
So, and then you've got your show tomorrow morning at 2:00. Well, tomorrow.
Soon at 2 o'clock.
I guess tomorrow morning at 2:00. You would be more like me then if you started at 2:00. you'd be getting the evening crowd coming in, or early morning, I should say. So you've got your show tomorrow afternoon, and then I've got my show tomorrow night, and then next week we start all over again. So
And get to turn your clocks back this weekend.
that's right, exactly 2 a.m. Sunday morning. I will call you and remind you.
Yeah. And like I said, I will drive to your house and I will kick your butt.
Well, change your clock before you do that.
Okay.
All right. And who are we closing out the show with today?
Well, before I tell you that, I'd like to tell everybody thank you so much for listening. Y'all, it has been a pleasure to bring this music to you, to share it with you. Y'all have a wonderful rest of the day, a great weekend. Y'all take care. God bless. Bye-bye. This is Jenny Johnson Terry with Delta Dreamland.
And y'all have a great day.
Two young lovers on a Blytheville back road, laying on the levee making love all night long, wishing on a star in the southern sky, dreaming out loud about the rest of their lives. They were lost in love in a Delta dreamland. Yes, they were lost in love in a Delta dreamland. She worked all day at the old shirt factory, thinking about the boy that made her happy. Across the street at the hardware store, he was busy reliving the night before. Delta dreamland. Yes, they were lost in love in a Delta dreamland. She was 17 and he was 20 when they left their home for the land of plenty. Times were tough, but they made it through. The years roll by like river water. They said goodbye to 3 grown daughters, together all alone again, just like they started way back when. They were lost in love in a Delta dreamland. Yes, they were lost in love in a Delta Lost in love in a Delta dreamland. Two young lovers on a Blytheville back road, laying on the levee making love all night long. Hey,
¿Con Prime recibes bombillas en un día? Edison estaría orgulloso.
Orgullosísimo.
Recibe rápido los esenciales diarios. Prime lo cambia todo.